oh, he just feels this way right now. It's not a big deal. And I'm holding the version of him in my mind that is healthy and well and normal.
That's easy.
Hey guys, I'm Jasmine with Manifest Fast with Jasmine, and this video is about how to change a specific person. So if you have not visited my channel before, make sure that you subscribe, hit the bell button, click all to receive all notifications because I'm coming out with 3 videos every week for you guys to help you manifest your specific person. Also, if you're looking to join a manifestation group, especially if you have questions after you watch this video, you can bring your questions to my live Q&A that I have every single week in my group. All those links are below. You can find my course and all that stuff below as well. All right, you want to change a specific person. I know just about all of you watching this video, and I get questions about this all the time. Basically, it's like, how do I change this or that or the other? But you want to change something about your specific person. You want to change the way that they are acting towards you, the way that they're seeing you. You want to change their mind, what they're thinking about you. So I'm going to take you through this because it's relatively easy to do if you know how to do it. Make sure that you watch all the way till the end because I'm going to tell you the number one mistake that people tend to make when they're trying to apply this process. All right, so number 1 is don't engage with the current version. The current version also being the old version. Okay, so I'm going to explain exactly what this means by don't engage because there's some very specific things here. So there's 2 ways that you engage with a person or a version of a person. What I'm talking about is don't engage with when they're acting not the way that you want. You want to make sure that in your mind, you're not entertaining that version. In your mind, in your consciousness, you're not even perceiving that version. So don't entertain it, don't interact with it, don't respond to it, don't even hold that picture of them in your mind. Don't even hold that interpretation of them in your mind. Because if you actually buy into that version and you see them that way, and if it becomes concrete reality for you, guess what just happened? You just got yourself a real 3D problem that is going to be a lot harder for you to change and mold and fix. The other way that we engage is physically. We physically respond and talk and communicate, and there's physical responses involved. Now, as long as you're not engaging with them up here, and I'm going to show you later in the video how to make sense of this and how to really do this, but as long as you're not really engaging up here, you're not really convinced, you're thinking about them, not the old version, but you're kind of living in the end version. There is a feeling of living in the end here. Now, you want to make sure that your responses and the physical and what you say with your mouth is congruent with we're not thinking about that old version. So for example here, I've got my little Barbie doll that's gonna help us out here. So let's say this is your specific person. He is just not acting the way that I want him to. Let's say that, for instance, he's sick. All right, my little Barbie man is sick. I am actually not going to interact with a sick version of him. I accept that he's sick. I'm not trying to pretend that, make him better or pretend that it's something that it's not. I accept that that is on a level. When you accept something, it's that's how you neutralize it because you're no longer having resistance to that. Let's say that normally he's really, really sweet. Everything is good between us. But today he's sick, he's in pain, and he's acting like he's sick and in pain. So he might be acting a little bit more rude than normal. He might be acting different than he normally does. Automatically, it's very easy for me under those conditions to live in the end because I know, oh, he just feels this way right now. It's not a big deal. And I'm holding the version of him in my mind that is healthy and well and normal. That is the concrete reality version that I'm holding in my mind. And so I'm able to, nurse him back to health and help him and be there for him without engaging with that current reality version, without entertaining that current reality version, without getting my feelings hurt, without getting offended, without interacting with it, and without having a back and forth. It never becomes an issue. No negative emotions arise within me because the whole time I'm living in the end knowing that this is temporary, and I'm holding the other version of this person in my mind. I just gave you that example so that you could apply that, but this is exactly what you're gonna do in real life. You're going to know for the person who they really are. You know it for them. It doesn't matter if they know it. You know it. It doesn't matter what they're doing. Circumstances don't matter. It doesn't matter how they're acting, what they're saying. You accept what they're saying without having to push against it at all. That's the point of the acceptance, is you want to make sure that you're not pushing against anything that's happening. Because if you're pushing against it, you're engaging with it. Now you're playing with it. You're fighting with it, right? You're responding to it and you're validating it and making it real. That's the only reason why you would engage. The more that you engage, the more you make it real. The more that you accept, the less that you engage. It's a neutralizer. So you're going to accept whatever is happening because it's not really important. You're going to remain unworried and unconcerned about it, and you're going to hold that version of them that you know is the actual true version. If you are in a place where you are not very practiced in a positive sense, this is going to be very difficult for you. Watch a few more of my videos, maybe watch the obsession video part 2. That might help you to establish some baseline belief systems that you need in order to be able to apply manifesting a little bit easier. If you're in a healthy emotional space and you've been applying and you've been working on stabilizing yourself so that you can apply manifestation techniques, this is going to be a lot easier for you. Also, if you're having trouble, you can always join my group, bring your questions, all that kind of stuff. But it's basically as simple as this. If you want to change how a specific person is behaving towards you, don't interact with that idiotic version of them. Don't even respond to it. You just become completely neutral towards that. You're thinking and responding to a completely different version that you're holding in your mind. That is the living in the end version. That's how you do it. That's it. If you're still watching this video, that means that you liked it. Make sure that you click the like button, subscribe, hit the bell button, click all to receive all notifications, because I'm still coming out with 3 videos a week for you guys. Join my group. I invite you guys to also take my course. I have got so many people who have taken my course, 7 Steps to Consistent Instant Manifestation, and I have got so much amazing, awesome feedback where people say it just makes everything click and come together for them, and it makes it so much easier. So all those links are below. I've got coaching below, all that stuff. I love you guys. Here is a playlist for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
That was easy.